Hey, what's up, guys? Abraham Ohazy here with the KUSI Pigs from the Past. I have two very special guests from San Diego, some local legends here building a bigger name for themselves outside of football now. We have Tyrell Robinson, Khari, Kimbrough. Welcome, guys.
What's going on? What's up?
What's up, man? I love that art in the background, man. Is that at the new location you guys just opened up?
Yeah. He did what's going on.
Super dope, man. Super dope. So really excited to have you guys on the show. You know, pigs from the past. We love to bring back athletes that have, done something with football and then made a name for themselves, which you guys both have. I'd like to jump into, what was it like, growing up in the inner city and using football as your guys' gateway? If Tyrell, you could go ahead and jump it off.
Oh man, as you can see, I went to Lincoln High School. I grew up in apartments that was right in the backyard. So playing at Lincoln High School, it meant so much to me. The community had a big part in me making the sport, and me and my twin brother going to Oregon and just following our dream.
That's cool, man. What about you, Khari?
So, I grew up in the Southeast too, right there on Skyline Drive, not too far from Tyrell. But I went to school downtown. My parents wanted me to, San Diego High.
Yep.
It was nice, man. We was putting on for the city. We had a real couple good seasons. My pops was actually one of the coaches. But even though I went to school downtown, like all my close friends, my cousins, family, like all in this area right here, like in the Southeast, like in the basic community, San Diego. So it's pretty dope.
That's cool, man. And how was it with your high school experience? We can start with you, Tyrell. If you could just give us a little bit about your high school experience.
Oh man, being a two-sport athlete, it was amazing. We played at a national level, so we got to meet other top teams in other states, different parts of the country. Man, it was fantastic. I wouldn't want to change it, honestly.
That's cool, man. How about for you, Khari?
Mine was, there's Lincoln's always been a powerhouse. My whole decision to go to San Diego High was, a lot of people that's from San Diego know we had a lot of years where we weren't really that good. But when I played there, I think that was the best experience for me because it was actually like bringing the football team back to the school. We didn't have a lot of support at first, before we started winning. And then once we started winning, guys are getting scholarships. We got D1 scholarship players now. And scouts are coming to our practices, they're coming on campus. So it was just dope to be able to elevate the school on that type of level.
That's super cool, man. And you guys were both amazing athletes who both went off to college. A lot of exposure. A lot of people in San Diego outside of the inner city got to see you guys on PPR. What was PPR like for you guys? Is that an every Friday night thing, tuning in? Do you guys remember that experience of PPR?
Yeah, PPR was the first TV time for me. Like, you made PPR, and it's like, man, you're on your way to be on TV someday. You know what I'm saying? PPR is a great experience. It was here before we was born. So, I mean, it's traditional. It's big time in San Diego. It's part of San Diego. It's part of high school sports now. So, yeah, it's definitely a blessing. You make
definitely. What about for you, Khari?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, you took the words out of my mouth. I mean, PPR, if you look at any other states, like football states, you got Texas and, you got Florida and stuff like that. I don't know much about those states, but I don't think there's any other state that has like a platform like PPR specifically for high school sports, football, basketball, whatever. I think we've been blessed, like being young, getting older, to be able to have that platform. You remember the days when we had San Diego Ballers and, before Huddle even came out, like PPR was like, you was on PPR, that's how everybody in the city knows about you. They know if you was making plays or not. So it was great to be around that. So we're big skins, everybody wanted it.
Right, definitely. Do you guys have a specific memory or a time where you were on PPR that like you'll never forget that stands out to you? Do you have any of those memories that you could think of?
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I could think of one, man. I remember when I was mic'd up for the first time. I think we played in Nita Vista. I had a pretty good game, but I remember, man, I had a catch, and I was on my way to the touchdown, and I got stripped at like the 20-yard line, man. I was on PPR, so I was mad about it. I had to take it back.
What about for you, Khari? You got a moment you remember on PPR?
Honestly, I wouldn't say it was all a good memory, but I look at it now as something that helped me, like to be 27 now. I always look back at it as something that helped me. A lot of people in the city, when I was playing at Dago, I had broke my leg my senior year against Morris, and that was like my first time, kind of that was my first time like having like everybody on PPR like, dang, like what happened to that quarterback? I was committed to UCLA. I was full ride. I was on my way. But I was so young at the time, 17 years old. I think that was really like a good moment for me. God, like, putting me through adversity at a young age. And I think that's why now that I'm older, nothing really phases me. I don't really blink. I'm pretty much ready to adapt to anything. So, and plus after that, even though I got hurt, we still ended up going to the playoffs. I think that was our first time going to the playoffs in like 30 years or something like that without me. So, I'm a team player, just watching my team go out there and do it for me, knowing that I couldn't play the rest of the year. Like that was the best part for me for sure.
That's cool, man. Football, it does teach a lot, us as athletes, even moving on into the business world. I know you guys are probably seeing that. Some of even just the mindset of like, for football or basketball, you had to grind your ass off just to like be ready for the season. And it's almost like in business, like depending on your business, you have to build your network, and that's grinding. You have to join as many communities as you can. You got to get your name out there. And it's almost kind of the same thing when it comes to like sports. And I always love to like translate the two. There's a reason why certain companies, they only hire ex-athletes. You know what I mean? And it's because of that I need to grind, that I need to do whatever it takes to, get to that next, that next level, which you guys have done, which is what I want to talk about. You guys using, your talents and then going off to college. What was it that made your guys' college decision?
And I know speaking for me, I think I speak for my brother too. You talk about Nike, still Nike. At the time, it was a top 5 powerhouse football team. I mean, that spoke for itself. You know what I'm saying? So that right there was and seeing the young cats that go to Lincoln now they're going to Oregon.
Right.
Like 3 or 4, and it's crazy. But
it's like a feeder system over there. It must be all that green. They're like, yo, you already look good in that green. Let's stick with it.
I'll be a part of that. So yeah, man, it's good to see.
That's dope, man. That's dope. What about for you, Khari?
Honestly, I think for me, like UCLA, Washington State, just having those type of offers that San Diego High, like that made me like the man on campus coming, just having those big offers. Nobody from our school really had those type of offers. So I was grateful to go anywhere, sign anywhere D1, just to be able to put on for my alma mater, put on for my school, and obviously for the city. So that was really my biggest decision, just to be able to go play a high level program and come from the school I came from.
That's cool, man. That's cool. And then what was it like in college for you guys? What was that experience? Was it a lot of culture shock? Was it, how was that experience for you guys in college?
I know, especially being a college athlete, it makes you an adult. I know for us, I'm pretty sure it makes us a man, for sure. You got your parents around quick, man. You got your parents around, paying bills on your own. You got to keep up with the sport. You got to balance sports and school. It just makes you figure it out real quick, or you don't figure it out.
For sure. What about for you, Khari?
Just piggybacking on what he's saying, I mean, I think for me in college, I was where like I really learned, no more calling mom and dad. You can't always call them. You got class. It's not like high school. You got periods. You got 7 o'clock class. You got 8 o'clock class. You got all different types of times and classes. It just teaches you how to stay organized and stay focused. And without letting all the extra stuff get in the way. Parties. It's parties all through the week in college. It's always somebody, hey, come out. You might have a test the next day. So it's just little things like that. As you get older, I think that was like the biggest experience for me, just trying to balance all that. And then also for me, culture shock for sure, because, after I got hurt, I ended up going to junior college. And I went to NAIA in North Dakota, which was a private school, and, majority all, white people at the school. So there wasn't really a lot of minorities. The only minority was really on the football and basketball team. So after practice or after the games, you're on the campus, it's like definitely a culture shock. You don't really have I come from San Diego, growing up in the Southeast. I don't really have, my type of friends there all the time. It's a whole different state. It's Midwest, not California. It's cold, it's -8 degrees. So it's all type of stuff, but I think it made me better overall for sure. So piggyback off that also to the relationships that you build along the way, meeting people from different places. That's screen time. It's like you become tighter with them than the people that you grew up with. Childhood. So those relationships, I'm definitely grateful for. I still hold on to a lot of them. And yeah, man, we keep growing together.
Yeah, I agree, man. Even for me, when I went to college, I went out to Montana State for a little bit, and then Central Washington, some cold ass areas. You know what I mean? And in those areas, it was culture shock for me. You know what I mean? Being in the snow, and for fun, they want to go snowboarding, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be in the dorms. I don't know about this snowboarding. I'm in basketball shorts and a t-shirt in the dorms. Like, I'm not stepping outside to put on 20 layers. But it was definitely a different experience, coming from San Diego, where we don't even see that type of weather, but the people you meet. But one thing that I did realize was you do meet a lot of people that are just like you, like-minded. They want to get through college just like you. They want to succeed just like you. And so I think that's where those relationships get to build, is when you're around people like-minded, just like you. And speaking on to that, you guys have finished college. What was it like after, when for you guys? What was it following college for you guys like?
Man, that transition part is hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You go from playing sports your whole life, then the real world hits. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you leave high school. You gotta pay bills now. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure out an income. What you're gonna do off the field. And me and my brother. I know that's the next question, but
oh, for sure. Now go ahead and go right into it. This is your life after college.
Well, as you know, me and my brother were partners. We're partnered up in a retail clothing and shoe store. I'm gonna let bro go ahead and take over that. Yeah. Just to answer your question, after college, I think, because I currently still, play professional football. I play in the IFL. I just got done playing for the Iowa Barnstormers. I got a couple new contract offers, so I'm probably going to sign with a new team for the 2022 season. But I've just been training in the off season, and you can ask Real, when it's off season, it's just straight training really. And me and him, we very open-minded, and we talk every day, and we just always trying to figure out a way to, first of all, make money. Everybody loves money, but then at the same time, give some back to the community that we don't have out here right now. And that's what came to my mind. Me personally, I'm a big flashy guy. I love jewelry. I love wearing nice stuff, Jordan, designer, all that. And we kind of just wanted to come up with something that we could put that for the whole city. There's a lot of retail stores, but that are only like shoe stores, like majority shoes are just, putting out shoes, have a little bit of apparel and clothes. What we trying to do is at Heavy Pockets. Shout out Heavy Pockets, go follow us on Instagram, Heavy Pockets on the website. On the website, show love. What we bring in here is apparel and shoes, but not only apparel and shoes, we bring accessories, bring bags, hats, socks, everything. Man, I'm trying to make it a one-stop shop where people don't even got to go to the mall. You don't got to go to Fashion Parkway. You come here, get all your swag, whether you 18 in high school, 17 in high school, or whether you 24, 25, out of college. You want to come get swagged up, right? We trying to make this the store to do that. And it's a buy, sell, trade thing too, so people could bring their shoes in, trade, sell them to us, or buy, vice versa with clothes, hats, whatever we got in the store. And we're doing everything from high end, you talking Gucci, Dior, Celine, we do everything, the Jordans, Nike, Yeezys, clothes, all the hottest brands. But I think the biggest thing that's gonna make our store stand out is, we're gonna have all the high end stuff, but I'm also gonna have about 5-6 local brands that I'm gonna put in the store to get their brand, off and running. And since we got the building, it's not a lot of people our age. I don't know if I can speak for him. I don't have a lot of friends my age that have a storefront, that have their own building. And just having this platform, I feel like, we gotta give something back to the city, and what better way to do it, than looking right, looking your best. So so we excited about it. We wish we could show you the rest of the building right now, but we keeping it on the low. Grand opening December 4th.
Okay.
The whole city out there. The city will love it. I think they're gonna love what we've been doing. We've been working real hard, grinding. I think everybody gonna like it a lot. And to touch on that also too, we also big on giving back to the community. As we said, we want to help small businesses like ourselves, network and reach different demographics, even like companies from like La Jolla or whatever. We just want all small businesses to network with each other, promote each other, help each other out all across the city. That's what we're trying to bring.
That's super dope, man. I really do admire you guys. I have so much respect for you guys on that.
Food and other items also.
Oh man, appreciate that.
We got a trick or treat event actually Sunday, the 31st from 7 to 9. All families welcome, everybody's welcome. We really wanted to do something for the kids. We've been doing a couple events, cool vendor events for just community period. Something for the kids, kids love Halloween, so we have an event right here. The perks of our building, we get our whole parking lot all weekend, every weekend. So
wow.
We got to make it easier.
Well, let's make sure we talk to KUSI, see if maybe we could do something about that event. Maybe have them like put that out. You know what I mean? That'd be tight. That'd be tight. They love guys giving back. Paul Rudy, he loves his former athletes. So I know Paul Rudy would love to hear what you guys are doing, which I'm gonna end up calling him after this, to be honest, and talk to him about you guys.
Bert, right?
You cut out on me, bro. What happened? Of course.
Me and him are like, I used to, before I played in Iowa, I was playing out here for the San Diego Strike Force before COVID happened. So I was actually trying, home. Yeah, and I was playing here, but COVID happened, and obviously, what happened to that whole year.
Yeah.
But Bird was our head coach, really close, and already been in contact with him, trying to get KUSI down here for the grand opening. I think that would be dope. Gotta make that happen.
Even the event coming up in a couple. What is it? This Sunday? It's this Sunday.
This Sunday.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'll bring up both. See if like they can get some type of love over there for you guys, man. You guys deserve it, And what's really cool is how you guys came together for this. And I really want you guys to kind of like go into that story. How'd you guys like come up with that together? What made you guys think like, hey, let's just come together and just do this together?
Man, honestly, I had grabbed the building and I kind of was like everywhere. I didn't have nothing nailed down. And my brother, he had the shoes already going, and I had the one their clothing brand. And we like, man, we might as well come together. So we partnered together, man. Now we got this hot store that's coming soon.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised at the store. Like when they see we got in here, the type of quality we got in here, how nice the store was. I think it's gonna be dope. But yeah, me and him, we've been we've always, I've known him and his brother Tyrell since we've been playing, high school ball. You know how it is,
Yeah.
We've always known each other, 7 passionately, always. They actually wanted me to come play for Lincoln. My dad was having that.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Over I say maybe the last 3-4 years, once I started playing arena ball, I got him into playing arena ball, and he went and played for the Philly Soul, and he only went to go play for the Philly Soul. I was already playing arena, I told him it was a good platform to get some film and, to move on up, but I say over like the last 3-4 years, we just got super close, man, like just on a friendship level, but also on a business level too, just trying to elevate our minds, elevate our pockets, just trying to make it, figure it out. Same community, same community, and I think this idea was just perfect. I'm already in, I know a lot of people, I have people in China and Germany and Dubai. I'm into the fashion world, shoes, clothes. So it was like a no-brainer, with his following, he has my following and my connection. I was like, man, it's a no-brainer, we need to do a retail store and just, have everything available for, people to come by. And we're not only going to have, I think.
You guys cut out for a second.
I mean by demographic, right? I think one thing I want to say for the whole city, we don't have a lot of nice stuff in here.
You guys good? We got a call coming in. All good.
Hey, we did this, man. Now everybody's on car phone now and stuff, bro.
Blowing you guys up now. Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear us? We can't hear you.
Hear you guys. I can hear you guys now.
Okay, bet. Yeah, my bad, man. You know, it's getting close to that grand opening time. You know, everybody's trying to call, see what's going on. So
yeah.
No, but yeah, I just wanted to touch on like as far as the store. I really want the whole city to know. We're gonna have all the hot stuff. Everybody in the world know. Nice stuff costs money. We're gonna have all that, but we also gonna have stuff in there which was gonna be demographic prices. I want to have prices in there for everybody in the community to come in here and shop. Not everybody spends $100 on a shirt, $80 on a shirt. Everybody don't spend like that. I want to make it to where everybody in the city could come in here and pick an outfit, buy an outfit.
Right,
that's what I'm trying to make. Everybody, not just a certain wave. I want everybody. That's just gonna make the business better. So yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Well, before we close this out, man, give us a little one line. What's the name gonna be? And your last little liners, and we can close this thing out.
Man, Heavy Pockets is the store, man.
With a Z. Heavy Pockets with a Z instead of an S on the pocket with a Z.
Shall we show us some drip?
We can
show y'all for PPR.
Just for PPR, I ain't gonna show y'all the rest of the store, which y'all could see what's going on. I'll flip it.
Hey, that's tight. Super dope.
We got the Petco Park right there. One dim.
Can we get that art on a shirt? Put some community.
Oh, for sure.
Like that.
Yeah, for sure. It's coming soon.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's coming soon.
That's super,
man.
dope.
So man, Heavy Pockets. Go follow the gram. Actually, everybody go follow the gram. We doing a Halloween giveaway. On Halloween, we're giving out a nice pair of Jordan 1s, black and orange. Halloween colors just for the city, just for the people. So we'll be doing that giveaway on Halloween on Sunday. Everybody follow the gram, Heavy Pockets on Instagram. Website coming soon. We got shipping available too. We can ship out to other states. Everybody can come, get some drip, man. Welcome to Heavy Pockets where we drip all year round.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. You got it. Heavy Pockets coming soon. We got Tyrell and Khari, man. Hey, really appreciate you guys' time. I know how hard you guys are working, man. Putting on for the city. I love to see it, man. Thanks a lot, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.